Hello and welcome. Today we're going to focus on building something that every garden should have, especially in these northern climes where we are, but very few of us have anymore, and that's a cold frame. So what we're going to use today, a couple of things that you've got to have to be able to do this, is we've got an old window. This is one that came out of an old building just in town here. So, and you can pick those up, it doesn't need to be brand new. Any old window will do. This one has single glazed foot frames in it. If you want to use perspex, that's fine too. The other thing we're going to use here, we've got some nice 3-foot pieces of board, which actually we just reclaimed this afternoon from an old pallet or skid. So you can kind of see there where we just literally knocked it off the back of the skid with a hammer, and we got some nice good quality wood out of that. If you want to, you can buy new boards, but the nice thing about using reclaimed wood like that is it's repurposing, it's recycling, and it's good for what we need it to do, which is for it to be outside. If you use some nice new timber like this, yes, it'll be nice and pretty, but once you've had a couple of seasons on it, it won't look anywhere near as good, and it will warp as well. So that's why I like to use the reclaimed stuff. It's more durable, it lasts for what we want it to do, and so on. So there we are. So what we're going to do, these are already to the right size that we want. So I like to have mine slightly bigger than the window. So you can see here, our window frame is 33 inches across, and we've got 37 across on these boards. So that will give us a little bit of an edge, because we're actually going to edge it across the top with some thin pieces from that pallet too. So that means we'll be able to hinge that piece of wood to the window frame. So what we're going to do, we're going to use some little corner braces, and you don't have to do it this way. I do it because it's easier and a little quicker. So buy these in any hardware store, just the little corner braces, just like that. This one's got a full set of 4 in them. And we're just going to drill these in, one on each side. The nice thing about this is, by using the little corner edges, we don't have to kind of try and balance the ends on, try and screw from the bottom. We're just going to literally go like that, pop it on the side and screw that one on, okay? So pretty straightforward for that. Same on this side here. This is not a work of art. I'm not measuring these off. They're roughly in the middle, because that's all we need to do. Remember, this is a utilitarian piece of garden furniture. It's not something that someone's going to sit and say, oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that glorious? Isn't that a work of art? This is meant to be a little bit rustic, and that's what we're building here. Okay? Rustic, utilitarian, it's good stuff. For those of you that really want to make these into a work of art, you can. You can use bricks. I've even seen people build them out of bales of hay for the edges, and then simply popping the panes on top. but you'll get the idea how that all works out. There we go. That's that one on. That's that one. So there you go, we've got one side of the L, we're going to put the other side of the L together, and we'll come back to that in a minute for you and you'll be able to see how it looks. So here we have the final version. It's very straightforward. You'll see there what we just did, and I placed it on a pallet to give it a little bit of height. We boxed around the edge with those bits of spare pallet, the little, I just laid these on so we can see. Just screwed those on, so those go on the edges like that, just to close the gap around. Also useful because if we're lifting it, we can then grab hold of it and move it around like that. So this can be entirely portable. And then, just on top goes our window pane, lifts up, and the nice thing about this is, for if we're going to leave it in situ for a little while, we can use a little piece of wood during the daytime, get a little bit of fresh air in there, so we don't get too much condensation. Then at night, we just simply drop it down, just like that. So there we are, that is how we build a cold frame. And one last thing to do with this before we finish up today is simply to give it a good brush. Because as you can see, it's a little dusty, it's been in the garage a wee while as this. So we've got a nice, clean, cold frame to go outside to keep the snow off the garden tomorrow. It's also going to be good. We're going to keep it out there probably through the start of May, just to ensure we've got good, nicely warmed soil. So there we have it, how you build a cold frame. For those of you who want to go a little bit further with this, you can make it a little bit deeper. You could use another set of 2x4s at the bottom to make it 8 inches deep, but for us it's going to slide straight on top of our beds out in the garden. So 4 inches is deep enough at this stage. Any questions, you know where I am. Feel free to send them comments or through the Facebook page or the YouTube page. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our project for tonight, how to build a cold frame. Thank you very much.